Hey there, Momo here. Here we are back at Fort Dawnguard. I am going to turn in the 2 side missions I did in the last video. And then I guess I'll go do the next story mission. Come on. I wish loading screens would go fast. There we go. There we go. I should mark both of them. There we go. Alright, you.
Hope you're getting along with East.
Cozy little place, isn't it? Excellent. That's one less
Why would I
beast
want a
and less of
shield?
broodlings
Don't give
we
me a
needn't
crappy
worry
shield.
about any longer. I've discovered the whereabouts of a vampire. Destroying the head vampire is usually sufficient to scatter its minions, though it's best to destroy every last one of them.
Yeah, I'll take care of that later.
I like
You.
Very few people appreciate all the horrible things that can happen to you if you're not being cautious.
Good for you. I'm back from Ember Shard with the Dwemer exploding firebolt
Oh,
schematic.
good. I was just starting to get bored. Would you look at that? An exploding crossbow bolt. This should be fun. Here, let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon.
Soon, do you have some for,
It's not
for
easy to
sale
get
now?
supplies way out here.
I'd rather
but
just buy
imagine.
them.
Take a look.
Ah, 4, that's it. Whatever.
Good day.
Hey, where'd Gunmar go? There he is. Let me see if he has any.
This is fine. It's no war maidens, but I've got a decent supply.
Oh, he has steel bolts.
Good luck.
So how do I make some? I don't even know what they're supposed to be under.
Gunmar. You think I could borrow?
Ah. Ah, crap, I need fire salts, which I lack.
I was thinking a live target would be helpful.
Whatever, I'll take care of that some other time.
Fine. You could have just said no.
Alright, Eastron.
What do you need?
Oh wait, I forgot to see if I can get another mission from her, but I'm not going to do it. If
Cozy
I find
little
it.
place.
If I
You're
just
getting
can.
along. Ready for more? Be a dear and fetch me another set of Dwemer diagrams?
Retrieve the Dwemer exploding ice bolt schematic. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna go talk to Isran. Wherever he is. Where is he? Oh, he's up there. Where are the stairs? Alright. Yo, Isran.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Can you tell me more about the old Dawnguard?
Only what I've heard. Back in the Second Era, the Jarl of Riften had a son. Adventurous type. Too much for his own good, it seems. Wound up turning into a vampire. The Jarl, unable to kill his own son, spent a fortune building this keep and hiring men to guard it. Their job was to keep the Jarl's son contained within. They took it seriously and served honorably. They were eventually forced to put him down. The Jarl banished them from the hold, but they stuck to their cause. Fought vampires wherever they found them. I aim to continue that mission.
That's an interesting story.
Stay alert.
Well, I thought you wanted to talk to me about something. Do I follow you first? Oh, crap. Serana.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably
What are
weren't
you doing
expecting to
here?
see me again.
No, I was not.
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about the scroll? What about you? I'm gonna say, what about you?
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Huh. What's all of this have to do with the Dawnguard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Let's see here. Set your hatred aside and try to see the larger picture, Yzron.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
You don't trust her? Fine. Trust me. I believe her.
You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But, of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Where would the moth priest actually go?
Well, back before the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Alright then. What do you know about the Elder Scrolls?
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
I guess we'll have to keep looking for that moth priest then. Or are you saying you want to learn more about me?
Not at this rate, no.
Were you always a vampire?
That's a long story.
I want to hear it.
I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
I would guess it came from a Daedric lord.
Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
How exactly did you become a vampire then?
The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord.
How has it affected your family?
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Do you ever think about curing yourself?
A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift, especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here, and I'm alive. I won't give this up.
Interesting. So I guess Serana is my companion now. I've never really been big on companions, but it seems like I have to take her with me. As I said in a previous video, I already played through the vampire side, so I know what it's like to have her as a companion. And it's actually kind of annoying. She's slow to follow you, and I don't know, that's really the main problem. Let's head off to the College of Winterhold. Find out where this moth priest is. I love this game. I can't think of any reason to get rid of it ever. Oh, that was a crappy burp. Sorry. Another blank loading screen. Alright, this way.
I'm sure you've made notes.
Sorry for the crappy whistling. Oh my gosh, I always hate coming through here. Like, it's so confusing going through all the doors and stuff, and yeah. Alright, you, librarian person. Tell me what I want to know.
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you. We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along. A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls.
Hey,
Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch
can you wait a minute?
Yeah, just like how long? Just wondering.
Just hang on a sec.
Yeah, that's
it shouldn't take too long.
Sweet.
Sorry about the interruption. I guess that's it for this video. Been going on for 15 minutes already, so subscribe, favorite, like, comment, all that good stuff. And remember to follow me on Twitter. And I will see you next time. Peace out.